Okay, there's really an intro to this, but I'm just on here to rant, I guess, and vent. I don't know. But I've had a lot of thoughts on my mind, and I feel like I should just talk about it because I have a lot of words on my mind that makes no sense. Anyways, I don't know. How should I get started? Um, I feel like growing up is so scary and I'm petrified, and sometimes I just like have this disassociation where I realize that I'm getting older and that I'm considered an adult now. And it's really weird because in high school I was like, oh, like I wonder what it's gonna feel like to be in college. Like I can never imagine it. And now I'm in college and I'm like, I can't imagine what it's gonna feel like to graduate and work in the real world. And I'm not that far from that now. And the people around me are moving on to the next page in their lives, and it's really interesting to watch how everything just develops. And I think it's kind of a scary moment that a lot of people go through where everyone around them is kind of taking that next step in their life, and you kind of have this realization where it's like, oh my god, like I'm getting older, and you're just having to figure out more things on how to live life. And it's so scary because it's everyone's first time living life. And I'm just like, what the heck? I sound high, but I'm not high. I swear I'm not high. I've never gotten high or anything. I'm just yapping. But I don't know. It's so interesting. And it's really scary to think about. I don't know. I hope other people share this fear with me because I don't want to be alone. But I get so scared of like getting older and just starting new chapters in my life. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's scary to think about. Because I personally still live with my parents. I know some people my age are moved out, but moving out is hard now, especially with how expensive everything is. Like, people can't afford to move out, like me. And I'm lucky I have that privilege to be able to live with my parents still. Because I know some people, get kicked out at 18. And thankfully, I do not have that. But I don't know. I don't know. The closer I get to graduating, the more scared I get to be living out there in the real world. I don't know. It's a little scary to think about. I don't know. I have these thoughts a lot, and I tend to like overanalyze and overthink a lot of situations, but it's just really scary. And like I have older parents, and so I'm really scared of them like passing while I'm in school still, and just them not being able to see me graduate, because I feel like that's the one thing that they want, and I don't want them to like go without them seeing the one thing they wanted me to like complete. But I don't know. Life goes on, right? But it's terrifying. I don't know. Because sometimes I'll be in school, doing homework, doing tests, whatever. I just like sit back and I'm like, is everyone really like okay? Because I know other people, I don't know, I just get stressed out because I go to school and I work. And I know a lot of people do that. They go to school and they work. But sometimes I just sit back and I look around and I'm like, everyone looks like they're doing perfectly fine. Am I seriously the only one that's struggling? Because I struggle. I don't know. It's like, especially now that I'm taking harder classes, I'm like, is everyone really okay? Like, is it just me? Sorry, I'm putting on chapstick because my lips are chapped. But I'm just like, what the heck? No one else is freaking out or overthinking about what to do next? Because I am. I don't know. But it's really terrifying sometimes. Because I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even think, I don't know. It's just petrifying. And it's kind of hard, especially when you're getting older and you're learning how to be an adult and you're having to take on more financial responsibility. And it's hard, especially if you don't come from like a well-off family, because some families like have that ability to help them out with everything. Like I know some people that their parents pay for their school, they pay for their car, and all this stuff. And that's a great privilege. Like, I'm not mad at that. Like, good for you. But I wish I had that because, oh my God, that would be so nice. I'm just like, wow. It's just really scary. I don't know. I just think about it and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? I feel like everyone else is holding it all together very well and I just can't do that. Like, I'm trying, but I can't. And then some people, I know comparison is the thief of joy, so I shouldn't be comparing myself. But it's hard, you know? I feel like everyone kind of does it. So you can't blame me, but it's a little hard. I don't know. I'm also scared of, like, choosing the wrong career. Like, there's this vlog that was trending on, was it on TikTok and YouTube? I don't know. But there was this video that was trending of this doctor. I believe he was this past surgeon. I don't know what kind, but he was a surgeon. And he quit his job randomly and was, like, hiking in the woods and vlogging it. Because he said that he realized it's not what he wanted to do. And I was like, what if that happens to me? Like, I finished my career and I realize I don't want to do this. Like, what does one do then? Because that's expensive, you know? I already invested all this money into this cure, and then I'm practicing in it, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this? That's terrifying. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I think about that, and I'm like, that is so scary. I don't know. I think about that a lot, and I'm like, if I already didn't have enough things to be scared about in this life. But I don't know. There's just a lot of random little fears I have, and I look around and I'm like, does no one else have this? Is it just me freaking out over this? Is everyone else okay? And I'm the only one not okay? I don't know. I think about that a lot. I keep saying that, and I need to stop saying that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I look around and I'm like, how are some people doing school and working and raising kids at the same time? Because some of the people I go to school with, like, are parents. And I'm just like, how are you doing this with the whole kid? I can barely do this and I have no kids. How? I don't know. I'm just like, how do people do this? And then everything is so expensive and it's so annoying because I'm just a girl and I want to get my nails done and get new clothes. But I know I shouldn't because I'm going to struggle to eat the next week. But I don't know. Lots of worries on my mind that I wonder if other people have them too. Because everyone else seems fine and I feel like I'm the only one that freaks out over these things sometimes. I'm just like, what the heck? Everyone looks like they have everything figured out. And I sometimes feel like I'm behind, you know? I don't know. I'm just scared sometimes. But it's okay to be scared, you know? So, I have a piece of hair in my mouth. What the heck? But I don't know. I think about that stuff all the time. And it's just kind of scary to me. I don't know. But especially if you're, like, planning to apply to grad school. Like, I'm planning to hopefully apply to med school. And it's so frustrating because there's so many things that could go wrong. And a bunch of people don't even get accepted the first time. And it's just like, so many things to worry about. And then the debt that you're going to be in. Like, I don't come from a well-off family, so I'm going to be $200K in debt at least. And it's so frustrating. And I don't know. All the worries. And then you have to have, like, 200 hours of volunteer work and 200 hours of shadowing. And it's just like, ugh. And then you have to maintain a high GPA and a competitive application. And I'm just like, I give up. But I can't give up because I can't disappoint my parents. But I just have to keep going. But it's really irritating because sometimes I just want to cry. Which you can cry, obviously. It's good to cry. But I just get overwhelmed sometimes. And I'm like, am I even doing a good job? I don't know. I just overthink everything, I guess. But I hope I'm not alone in these fears, which I know I'm probably not. there's other people that think like me somewhere out there. But yeah. So if you also relate, look, we're both scared together. Makes it better because we're not alone. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a little random little rant video I had. I wanted to post because I like to yap. So yeah, here it is. That's it. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk.